Hey everyone, and welcome to the Let Me Tell You Something podcast. We're your hosts, Christian
and Jordan.
Jordan, tell me something. What's on your mind, man?
It's almost Thanksgiving. You know what that means?
It's time for for another themed episode.
That's right.
Yeah, we literally just 5 minutes ago, before we put this together, I was like, all right, I know what I'm going to talk about. You know what you're going to talk about? It's probably just holiday traditions. And I'm like, we're not there. He's like, yeah, we are. For Thanksgiving. And I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
and I looked at it, I'm like, this is actually going to go out the day of Thanksgiving. So many of you are probably going to be listening to this after Thanksgiving, but
right.
Fuck it, you know? Thanksgiving. So, yeah, okay, what are some, traditions, I guess, you have for Thanksgiving?
Well, I guess one of the traditions I have is the traditional dishes. You know, like a lot of people. You know.
Oh, you mean the food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dishes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people do these super special dishes, and it's
yeah.
I like to stick to the basics, you know.
Oh.
Mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, green bean casserole, turkey, ham, garlic bread.
Garlic bread for Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Or not garlic bread, just like bread in general.
Sure. So I am not a fan of turkey. I like ham. And ham you normally have for Christmas anyway. But luckily, growing up, I always had ham with Thanksgiving food as well. I like stuffing. I like things like green bean casserole. My mom used to make some kind of potato salad or something growing up.
Okay.
That was pretty good. Yeah, there's a few different things like that that are pretty good. One time, my family got this. So my mom loves QVC, HSN, shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one time she got this turkey that was, it had a little bit of spice to it.
Right.
No one else liked it except me. I was like, this actually tastes like something. Because to me, turkey normally tastes very dry and bland, and I don't really care for it.
Right.
But this actually tasted good. But no one else liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, so the turkey I like, no one else likes. I see how it is.
Right.
But I like some actual flavor with my food.
Okay.
But no.
So actually,
yeah.
Are you the type of guy or the type of person to separate your food on your one plate, or do you like to mix things together? For me,
intentionally mix things together?
Yeah, so for me, I intentionally mix my stuffing with my mashed potatoes.
Oh. Mm-hmm. God, no. No. So I am not one of those people who if it touches, I can't handle it.
Right.
But I am one of those, okay, so generally when I eat, and I don't do this so much anymore, but for the longest time, I used to I'd have the main course, then I'd have the sides and dessert, whatever, right, in order.
Right.
I kind of pick around a little bit more now, but I still generally have all of one thing at a time.
Okay.
So I would never intentionally mix anything, but what I do is I don't if some gravy gets on my stuffing, I'm not going to be oh no, I can't have, but I'm also just okay, I'm not gonna go out of my way to I'm okay. So with gravy, I'll pour gravy on my stuffing, but I won't put mix my mashed potatoes and stuffing. That sounds awful. I've heard of people putting cranberries with their stuffing, which I don't like cranberries either, and I think that's part of why. So in general, especially growing up, to me, Thanksgiving was always the skip it holiday. It's the least important one to me. Well, I mean, probably Arbor Day or something is less important, but as far as a real holiday, It doesn't really the big ones, right? Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Valentine's Day. Like Thanksgiving is the one where I don't really care because it's just, I mean, it's a food holiday, you know, and I mean, like, sure, you get to eat, but then, and here's the thing too, right? Yes, it's a time where you get to, like, you know, yeah, you get to see your, like, family, loved ones, whatever, like, but then you do the same thing again for Christmas. So it's like, I just saw you last month. You know what I mean? It's like, because what a lot of people do is, you know, they'll be like out of town or whatever, or not out of state, and they'll like make a special trip to like go for like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, and it's just like, why do we need that twice? I think one of the reasons too that it, like, I don't think it's that special is because it's a national holiday. It's not a world holiday. Now, granted, like, Canada has their own version of Thanksgiving, which is actually in October, if I remember correctly. They have their own Thanksgiving, but generally speaking, Thanksgiving is a very American holiday. You know, it's not really one where it's like, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK. You know, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Japan. They don't celebrate. It's not like Christmas or something where it's like everybody has a version of it that they celebrate. You know what I mean? It's a very, you know, and I mean, when you think about what it technically celebrates, it makes sense. There's a lot of people who would argue, and I'm not really like, I don't agree with these people, but there are a lot of people who also think that like Thanksgiving really shouldn't be celebrated because it really is about like kind of this fantasy we tell ourselves about how well we got along with the Native Americans. But I've heard some people, they like to be called Indian sometimes, so I just always refer to them as Native Americans because to me Indians are the people that live in India, you know, and the natives are the people that were here before the, you know, pilgrims and whatever. You know, we like to tell ourselves a story that everybody got along when in reality the people that came here came to, like, you know, kill them and force them to convert to their beliefs and kill them with diseases. And now, granted, the diseases weren't intentional. Like, you know, the diseases in the blankets and stuff that they had, like, that wasn't intentional. But we've done a lot of that stuff to the natives, which is why there's.
I haven't.
No, you haven't. But
the ancestors.
Yes,
nothing to do with
the current people that live here.
Yeah, nothing to do with modern day people.
No.
It was all the ancestors.
Right. But so. You understand how I'm saying we as in America. You know? Like the people that came to conquer America, that discovered America. They were horrible. You know, it was bad. But, you know, as far as it being like so I understand people that are like, oh, like, we shouldn't do Thanksgiving at all. Like, it's problematic or whatever. Like, I don't go with that. Like, I don't agree with that, but I understand why people would have that sentiment. Yeah. But I think most people just treat it as like, it's a fun...
Yeah, you're getting to have a hearty meal with your friends and family.
Yeah, I think most people just use it as an excuse to, like, have the day off and have good food. And I think that's perfectly fine. I do want to say on that note, though, so this actually brings up something I've wanted to talk about for a long time. You've heard of the term cultural appropriation, right? Mm-hmm. So, I have a hot take on this.
Hot take!
Hot take.
Hot take alert.
I think that cultural appropriation is, and I say this as a white person, right? But I think that cultural appropriation is inevitable, and it's a sign that your culture, or things of your culture, and your people, whatever it may be, are being accepted. Right. I think cultural appropriation and assimilation are how things just happen. You know, because when we think about so many things that we have that we consider American are actually European. Like hamburgers, for example. They're literally from Hamburger, Germany. Mm-hmm. You know, a hot dog, and I'm talking food specifically here, but a hot dog it's what a sausage, again, Germany, in a bun. All this stuff. Sandwiches, the Earl of Sandwich. All these different things, right? So, we have these different things that are, and we have this with like, even like American football is basically a lot like rugby and other versions of that are played in other countries, and just this like, I think that like what makes America like actually great is that we're like the melting pot of the world. We are people come in and bring in different cultures and stuff, and you bring that stuff in. Now, I think that like you should be respectful and not like mockingly portray again like Native Americans or whatever. But I don't personally. I don't think there's anything wrong with like a white person or anyone else that isn't Native American, black person, Asian person, whatever, dressing up as like a Native American, for example, and that kind of leads into another thing that we'll talk about later. But that like I know the whole like cultural appropriation has been a thing. Another big one is like white people wearing having dreadlocks or whatever. To me, like, whatever, like I don't care for it. Like I'm never gonna get dreadlocks, but you do you. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with like those kinds of things. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about that stuff?
If you want to wear it, wear it. If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it.
Yeah. Kimonos as well, like the Japanese. That was a big thing. And a lot of people that like do. Especially like a lot of the like Japanese, like, again, I guess you could say cultural appropriation or whatever. It's like, also like, where do you draw? Is it cultural appropriation to like, have authentic Mexican food as opposed to Tex-Mex? Is Tex-Mex in general cultural appropriation? I would say yes. Is it cultural appropriation to like have chopsticks when you eat like Japanese or Chinese food or whatever, as opposed to a fork and knife? You know what I mean? Like, where is the, like, to me, like, all that stuff is ultimately cultural appropriation, and it's fine. Like, I think it's just natural. It's like how people, it's one of those things that I think, like, liberals got very annoying about in, like, the early 2010s that made people think this is how annoying all progressives are, and, wasn't good, but
silly liberals.
It's one of the things that I try to speak against, like on my channel and stuff, and when we talk about stuff like this. But other than food, there's another big thing that Thanksgiving is known for, which I watched pretty much religiously with my mom, like every Thanksgiving morning growing up. The Macy's Day Parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and I don't really care for it much now, but it was nice seeing watching the parade with her. And, they have different, like, Broadway musicals that they're putting out. They have different floats for different, like, fictional characters and stuff.
Right.
In 93, when they were promoting Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they had a Sonic balloon that popped, and it, like, actually fell on people and stuff, and it wasn't good. But Sonic was actually the first video game mascot to be in the Thanksgiving Day Parade, which was a big deal, especially back then. And as well, the next time he was actually at the parade in that capacity was 2011, I want to say, with Sonic Generations, like promoting Sonic Generations.
Okay.
And I think there was something for the movie or something a few years ago, but I don't remember the specifics. But yeah, like there have always been, things like that. I think when they were promoting like Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, if you remember that, Broadway, you remember that? So there was, in like 2012, I think, there was a musical that they did on Broadway called Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I'll just like spare you. I do want to see it at some point because I think it'd be interesting to just check out in general. But from what I've heard, it wasn't good. I've seen clips, and I'm like, yeah, no. Basically, actually, there's an aspect of it you might be interested in, because basically, the person that wrote it had no interest in Spider-Man, but they saw a lot of there's this Greek character that's a spider or something that they saw inspiration in and decided to make it about that. Oof. I don't know if it's Arachne or something. You're a big Greek god person, so Greek mythology.
Shout out Percy Jackson.
Yes,
my introduction to
the Greek mythos. Well, I think it was a lot of people's introduction to the Greek mythos.
Yeah. Season 2, baby.
Yep, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, December 10th.
December 10th. All right.
December 10th.
But yeah, so other than food, yeah, there's the food, but other than food, there's the food. Other than food, there's the parade and stuff, and of course, shows TV shows and stuff always have Thanksgiving themed episodes, which I can't really talk too much with you about because you've never seen a sitcom in your life, and most of them are sitcoms. But there was actually this list I saw the other day on the top 10 best Thanksgiving Day episodes, and it had Friends and I don't know if The Office was on there, but it was How I Met Your Mother, and it was Full House, and all these all these fucking great shows you've never seen.
Never seen them before.
Look, you've got me into Pokemon. I gotta try to get you into one of these, and I think I'm gonna start with Full House, partly because I think that'd be a good one to start with. Although it has a lot of cheesy elements to it, but it's a great, cute family show. It's sweet. But yeah. So other than food, though, what kind of, I guess, do you have any other things you enjoy about Thanksgiving, or do you?
I enjoy sleeping afterwards. Because that turkey, whatever they put in that turkey, that makes you really, really, really tired afterwards.
Yeah,
puts you into a food coma.
So it's not whatever's in the turkey. It's just because you're eating so much in general that your body, and you're eating such heavy foods is what it is.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think there's I don't know. I might.
I mean, not the turkey, but the stuffing, the dessert when they bring that out, all that shit. Yeah, that's all.
Hot apple pie? No. I think
apple pie a la mode.
I think I have pumpkin pie with.
Pumpkin pie is good too
with Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do both. I think. Maybe I don't remember.
No.
But yeah, I know that. Oh, I got one for you. So there is a song. I've told you about this before. I don't think I talked about this on the podcast, but there's a song that is typically thought of as a Christmas carol that is actually a Thanksgiving song. It was originally written as a Thanksgiving song. Do you know what that song is?
I do not.
It is Jingle Bells. Because it's about I don't know, getting going through the snow and stuff, when it first starts because of Thanksgiving. Because in a lot of places, it snows. We live in Florida. So we don't.
Unfortunately,
we don't have snow. But in a lot of places,
there's better places out there than Florida.
But in a lot of places, 100% there are. But in a lot of places, it snows. It's around this time it's snowing. Not here. It does not snow here.
No, we get nothing.
We get frost sometimes in up. I know.
Whoa. Freaking frost! No.
Well, okay. So the interesting thing about frost, so the reason that we don't get snow really comes down to I'm not a meteorologist or anything when I say this. I'm kind of talking out of my ass here, but as I understand it, for whatever reason, we don't get cold weather and rain at the same time. All that snow is is rain in the cold.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have weather at times, when we have moments where it's cold enough for there to be snow, it just doesn't rain when it's cold enough. So it doesn't turn to snow and we don't get snow.
Yeah.
We get hail, but we don't get snow. We don't want hail. No one wants hail. Hail's not good.
Well,
but yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not, and I feel like even just this conversation in this episode is like a testament to the fact that there's not really that anything special about Thanksgiving, because like we had so many things to talk about for like the Halloween episode. We'll have so many things to talk about for the Christmas episode, but it's like Thanksgiving. It's like, what else is there to talk? We're like 20 minutes in, and like, what like?
So for your food, what typically is the first thing you go for?
We are really reaching here. Turkey.
Mm.
Well, no, because I don't like so ham.
Really? Just ham, turkey?
You said the first thing.
Well, what do you personally, what do you eat?
Like my first.
Okay, so
what do I first put on my plate? What do I have on my plate for my first serving or whatever?
No, so all right, so like you get everything you want, right?
Sure.
Your plate is set.
Okay.
What is
ham.
the first thing you go for
ham.
on your plate? Ham?
Yeah.
I'm a big either stuffing or mashed potatoes. I go for.
So, because like I said, I tend to do like the savory stuff and then work my way around. I would probably do like ham, then stuffing, then like, I don't know, green beans or whatever, mashed potatoes, whatever. Depends what's there. Cornbread, whatever's there. Or just corn, again, what I don't know.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, as far as like desserts go, we typically have like I grew up having a lot of apple pie, pumpkin pie, things like that for sure.
Good
and
stuff.
Also, I'm a big fan of molten lava cake.
Mm-hmm.
And one year, my mom made that for us. And I like had everything, and I was like, I really shouldn't, but she brought in molten lava cake. I was like, God damn it.
But
I have to, and I was in so much pain afterwards. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it. I just like lay down on the couch. I was like, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
How about you? You really like apple pie a la mode. I know.
Apple pie a la mode?
Yeah.
Is that just apple pie?
No, with ice cream on it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, a la mode means with ice cream.
Oh.
Why, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So I usually either go for the dessert first because of my insatiable sweet tooth, or either stuffing and or mashed potatoes. But this past Thanksgiving, or was it? I think it was 2 Thanksgivings ago. Anyways, in the past Thanksgivings, my brother is a huge make it from scratch type of guy.
Okay.
Like everything. Like he doesn't. He gets no process. Just everything is all natural, homemade from scratch. It's delicious. And he made this. I wish I should have saved a piece of this bread, because this bread was literally it was the fluffiest, the lightest, just the bounciest loaf of bread you ever had. It was stunning. Yeah, I was like, you made this from scratch? He's like, yeah. I was like, bro, this is amazing.
Never heard anyone talk about bread having jiggle physics.
Dude, this bread was phenomenal. Oh man, I hope, because actually me and him were just texting yesterday, and he's like, hey, I'm because usually me, my mom, or me, our mom, we go to his house with his wife and my cute little niece. I almost said granddaughter. I was like, whoa, I'm not even at that. Yeah, no, so we go to their house, and we have Thanksgiving there for about an hour or two, and man, he brought out that bread, and that bread was thick with 4 C's, and he's like, my pride and joy of this Thanksgiving is the bread. I need you guys to try the bread pronto. And we had a loaf of bread, or a slice of bread. I was like, oh my! I'm obsessed with it. Our mom was obsessed with it. It was just, it's hard to describe. But the best I know how to describe it is, it was literally like out of this world. And so, with that being said, me and him were texting. He said, "Hey, listen, I'm not gonna be doing anything, super extravagant. Just the basics." And I'm like, it's all good. Just hanging, spending time with you, mom, sister-in-law, my little niece. That's all I want. Like, I want to hang out and see you guys. But on the flip side, I hope he makes that bread again. Because if he does, I'm gonna save a piece. I'm gonna bring it over. I'm gonna heat it up. And you're gonna try a piece.
Okay.
Because if I could have one thing to eat for the rest of my life and I wouldn't gain any weight, it would be that bread. Give me that bread. Oh, so good. He's a health nut. His wife, my sister-in-law, she's also a health nut. They're introducing healthier alternatives to my little niece. But on the same time he made that bread, he also made. And I've never ever been a fan of these, and I'm always down to try something. But he made these. What are they called? Not zucchini, but they're like I think they're spinach. They're he made some type of spinach balls, like little balls of spinach. And he toasted them, put a little bit of garlic on that, a little salt, pepper, put it off the elbow. Like that salt guy that does the little salt sprinkling thing with his arm. Anyways, and he's like, try it, come on, you're not gonna eat the what's it called? The green bean casserole. Love green beans. But for some reason, I don't like the green bean casserole. It's weird.
That's funny because I've been going to my dad and his wife for the last couple of years, and she makes an amazing green bean casserole.
Really?
It's like my favorite thing.
Okay.
So fucking good.
Okay. So he's like, hey man, listen, you're not gonna have, and that's fine. You don't have to have the green bean casserole, but you at least have to have one vegetable. I'm like, okay, there's so many other good stuff here to eat a vegetable.
Man.
But
you don't like vegetables, do you?
Oh, I love vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Carrots, peas. I've been trying to get accustomed with broccoli.
I like broccoli. Not a big fan of peas. There's
some times that I'll eat broccoli and I'll go with it, but broccoli is never my first go-to. Peas, carrots. For some reason, I like cauliflower.
Cauliflower?
Yeah, cauliflower.
Just cauliflower. You're saying it.
Whatever. We're cauliflower.
You're saying it like Bugs Bunny.
Huh?
Oh, granola. Well, I'm glad we got you to stop saying that at least. But like Bugs Bunny.
Oh.
Hey, some cauliflower.
Yeah,
some he'd say.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
But yeah, keys. Gosh, peas, carrots, cauliflower, a little bit of broccoli, never zucchini and squash at all. Ugh, disgusting. I will never ever love those two vegetables ever until the day I die. Green beans. I like green beans. What other vegetables do I like? Is lettuce considered a vegetable?
Yes.
Okay, that's probably a stupid question.
It just made me think. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Obviously love lettuce.
Yeah.
That's out of all the vegetables, I think that those are my top choices. Spinach, I can get behind spinach. Yeah, he's like, yeah, man. I know you don't want to try the green bean casserole. That's fine, but you got to at least have a spinach ball or something. I'm like, all right. So I had one of the spinach ball, and I was like, this not only does it taste like feet, but it also smells like socks. No. I'll go with the green beans, not the green bean casserole, the green beans.
See, I would definitely prefer green bean casserole to green beans.
Now, my mom, oh my gosh, she is a avid, obsessive freak on green beans and green beans casserole. That's like
making it or eating it?
Both.
Okay.
Like if she could only eat one thing for the rest of her life, I guarantee it'd be like green beans or green beans. She loves green beans. Again, tasted the spinach ball. Not my thing. I was like,
spinach ball?
Yeah, spinach ball.
What is?
It's literally a ball of spinach.
Are you sure it's not a Brussels sprout?
Mm-mm.
Okay, because both of those are good.
I hate Brussels sprouts.
I like them.
Disgusting. They smell. It's just.
Yeah, I get it. I like Brussels sprouts. I like
hate mushrooms.
I like mushrooms too.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Ugh. Like burn it with fire.
Wow.
Yeah. Get rid of all mushrooms. Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember a couple years ago, my dad came down from Massachusetts. And him, his girlfriend, me, it just all like my dad's side of the family came down from Massachusetts to hang out here for a week or whatever. And there was like 15 of us, and so we went to I want to say Glory Days, and we ate there or whatever, and we all get there, we're sitting down, we're ordering whoever, whatever group people want appetizers, get appetizers, if you want the meal first, whatever, yada, yada. And so I guess a conversation about mushrooms came up, and I made the mistake of saying, I hate mushrooms, burn it with fire, it's disgusting, the texture, just the taste, everything about a mushroom is disgusting, and plus you're eating a fungus, so, and then my dad's like, no, you just haven't had a good mushroom.
I agree.
And I'm like,
But they're kind of flavorless in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just like, ugh. So I'm like, I don't think so, Dad, but whatever. And so our waitress came over and he's like, hey, excuse me, can my son, he grabs my shoulder, he's like, can my son, my baby boy, can he have a bowl of sauteed mushrooms?
Those are good.
And she's like, yeah, sure. And she's like, what big of a bowl do you want? I'm like, the smallest one you've got.
Yeah, you want a small bowl.
And she's like, oh, you don't like mushrooms? I take it from your face. I'm like, I hate mushrooms. And my dad's like, no, he's gonna love it. And she's like, all right, one small bowl of sauteed mushrooms coming up. So a couple minutes went by, she brings the disgusting bowl of mushrooms over, and my dad's like, okay, this is from a restaurant. These are good mushrooms.
Yeah.
Eat at least one. Just try one. I'm like, all right, I'll try one. I took one bite, literally one bite, and I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, this is not okay. I don't know how you people do this, but you people, exactly, you people, you nasties. And so I kind of scooched my bowl over to my dad. I'm like, here, Dad, you like sauteed mushrooms so much. Why don't you chow down? And he's like, he doesn't say this, but in my words, he's like, I say less. He gets a freaking disgusting, well, not disgusting. He gets a fork and he starts.
Yeah, man. Good shit.
Freaking just. And I'm just like, you sicken me.
Do you?
Disgusting.
Do you like cranberries or cranberry sauce?
Yeah.
See, I hate cranberries.
Really?
Yep, and cranberry sauce. So I think it's a great example.
Do you hate cranberries?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the band. The band's okay. I just don't like the food.
I had no idea there was a band.
You know, Zombie.
Zombie.
Yeah. You know, Zombie. You know, Ironic.
I guess.
You've heard these songs for sure. They're like 90s classic rock songs. Linger. Probably heard that one. Yeah, they've done a few.
No.
You've definitely heard their work before, even if you don't.
Yeah.
But no, the food cranberries I don't like. They I don't like
them. Get some cranberry sauce, but make it a little more liquidy.
Oh God!
Pour it all over the ham.
Don't you?
Boy.
Oh God!
Forget the regular ham. Bring in the honey glazed ham.
Yeah, okay, honey glazed.
Oh, so good.
But no, keep that disgusting shit away from it.
Listen.
Oh my God!
You're comparing a berry to a disgusting fungus.
No. Not just the mushrooms. All the things you're saying you don't like. You say you don't like cabbages. You don't like
cabbages.
Cabbages. I don't.
Like my boy. I've never had a cavity in my life.
Oh, good for you. I think I've only had 2, but whatever. Like Brussels sprouts, spinach.
Spinach is good.
Trying to think of some other vegetables you said I don't like peas, but I'm thinking of other vegetables you said you didn't like. Broccoli, like broccoli. Regardless, talking about food and desserts and pronunciation, there is another classic Thanksgiving food that we very much disagree on how to pronounce. It is a dessert. And it is often referred to, as I call it, a pecan pie. Now, you have a different way of saying this word.
That's right. It's called pecan pie.
No, it is not.
It is.
It is.
It's all based on where you lived.
It is a nut called a pecan. It is not a can that you pee in.
It's not a literal can. It's listen. Where you grew up is how you say it. Like for me, I was born and raised in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Everyone pecan pie was say what?
That sounds like a redneck place.
It's not a redneck place.
It's not? Okay.
It's like it was like an hour and a half minute like it was like an hour and 20 some minutes away from Denver.
Oh, okay. Because just Wheat Ridge, that sounds
Ridge.
like a bumfuck hillbilly kind of place, you know.
So like in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, or just in Colorado, people like pecan was not a thing. No, we said pecan.
Okay, well,
again, it's all where you live and grew up.
So here's the thing.
So you grew up here in Florida.
I did, but here's the thing. My accent is not very Florida, so to speak. So accents used to be a lot more common. Like they exist, but they used to be a lot more common. A big part of the reason they changed, especially like the hey, see, that kind of like voice ended up stopping, was because we shifted from people talking like that on the radio to people talking in a more normal...
back to 98.
I mean, well, no. People talking in a more, like, normal way on, like, TV and stuff.
Right.
And when everybody got a TV in their own house, accents started becoming less. And now we're at a point where, like, yes, some people still have them and all that here and there, but for the most part, like, most of us have, like, more of a, I would say, like, a Californian accent, if you will. Just because of the media that we consume and stuff like that.
Yeah, I went on a date a long, long time ago. I went on a date with a girl, and she said she was like where are you from? And I was like, you mean like where I was born and raised? She's like, yeah. I was like, Colorado. She's like, that makes sense. I'm like, what do you mean that makes sense? She's like, I can hear your accent. So apparently, like, Coloradians,
I guess, yeah.
Is that how you call it? Yeah, I guess. So I guess, Coloradians, they, I guess, have their own accents, which I don't know what kind of accent that would be. There's
a thing online that I've done a few times where you can like figure out where your accent is from, basically, and it was like it'll tell you like what percentage of like different states you have. I don't, and personally, I try to like avoid some like Southern slang. Like I don't. A lot of people say y'all now. I don't really like saying y'all.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, I don't really care for it.
For the longest time, I said howdy. Like when people say, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, or like, "Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?" Howdy. Yeah. It's like I stopped. Thankfully.
Well, howdy, partner.
Howdy, boy.
Yeah. No. I don't. Yeah, I don't really. I try not to. I take a sense of pride in the fact that I'm not Southern, if that makes sense. Like I don't like being like Southern or country or anything like that. I take a sense of pride in the fact that I'm not those things. So
I guess that's good. I guess.
Well, I don't know if it's good, but it's how I am.
I mean, yeah,
well, we've talked about this before. I'm a city boy at heart.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a hybrid of both. I don't mind the city, but I also like the countryside. Not like the howdy y'all, like that countryside. I mean like the Italian countryside, brother. Like and like by countryside, what I mean is like meadows with like a river and mountains in the background. That's the kind of quote unquote country I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like, you live in a shack, and bumfuck, like hey,
bumfuck nowhere.
I'm about to go work. I'm about to go meet my cousin
like
who's
West Virginia or something.
I'm about to go meet my cousin who's also my sister that is related to my wife. It's like
my cousin is also my girlfriend. And
sweet home Alabama.
That's
or
right.
What's the other one? Kentucky?
So Kentucky. So I do I do for the audience. I do phone customer service essentially, and I talked to this person one time who these two stick out in my mind. One person kept calling it Kentucky. I'm like verifying. I'm like, okay, like where are we from? Where are you calling from? Whatever. Kentucky.
I'm from Kentucky, sir.
Right. And there was another one where Connecticut.
Oh, say that one more time.
Connecticut. Yes, Connecticut.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and he was like really so.
That's rough to hear.
Yes, it is.
Connecticut.
Like, what the fuck are you? What? And he's connected. I'm like,
man, I would laugh on the phone. I'd be like,
you would. Yeah.
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah,
please?
yeah. No,
you're fired. Well, sorry, like.
And I do. I have to tell. I'll tell them all the time. I'm like,
so you're from Kentucky?
Sorry, what the fuck are you? Yeah. Like, what are you?
Yeah, Kentucky. It's like you're from Kentucky.
Yeah. I don't normally get many like West Virginia or anything like that.
No.
Virginia or whatever. But yeah, like I mean, yes, sometimes you'll get people, and like what I do now, I deal with like shipping products.
Mm-hmm.
And people will get so annoyed if you like acknowledge that they're different from the rest of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, you're in a rural location, so it's going to be hard for a truck to get out there. Well, it shouldn't be a problem at all. It's not like I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the map for their address. I'm like, you are literally in the middle.
You're right next to a deep swamp.
You're on a mountain. Like they're not making a special trip for you, bro. Like get over it. And this one other person, I was just telling him. This is shortly before I switched apartments. I was telling this guy, or he's like, he wants to book something in Alaska. And I'm like, well, okay, like I'm saying, like, he's kind of like, what state's on? Well, it's a little more complicated than a standard ship. He's like, well, it's so complicated, but it's not complicated at all. It's, we're just as much a part of America as the rest of it. I'm like, whoa, I didn't say that. I'm like, geographically, you're literally not. Like there's an ocean, like like Alaska and Hawaii, yes, you're states. Congratulations, but you're not on the mainland, it's different. Sorry, like we're talking logistics, it's gonna sorry dude, like it's more complicated. It's like I'm like, okay, fucking chill. So I like notated the guy's account. I'm like, gets really offended when if you bring up the reality of the geographical difference. Like it's crazy. Yeah. But the reason I brought up the pecan thing is because I wanted to ask the people, what do you guys? I like point to the microphone when because I'm talking, whatever. But ask the people, what do you guys think? Are you team pecan or pecan? And all joking aside with the shit that I get, yes, obviously it's just a dialect thing. It's all accents are like it's because of where you're from, and there's not really a right or wrong way to say. Sometimes there are like right and wrong ways to say things. I don't think pecan or pecan is technically one of them.
No.
I say pecan just because like
Granilla.
That's what that one is wrong because there's no.
I know there's an O.
Yes,
I know.
So that's an example where it is there, and there are things that I used to pronounce wrong, and I learned the right way to pronounce them. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I know there have been. But like growing up, my mom's side of the family is from Pennsylvania, and they called like pecan pie, But granted, they also had weird phrases because they were from Pittsburgh. They had weird phrases like "gonna red up my room," which means like clean it up. They would say,
"Wait, gonna ready up?
Red up."
Red up.
Yeah, like the color red.
Gonna red up my room.
To red up something is to clean it. They would say "worsh" instead of "wash."
A wash.
Yeah, worsh.
Gonna go wash my clothing.
Or go in the wash tub. There was...
And then we got the...
one of the big... That's Australia.
Nor. You Australians are funny. We'll never go to your country, though. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely. You got spiders right the size of your TV.
Oh my! No, they're not. They're not that big.
And and you got just Komodo dragons that are just chilling on your front porch. What the hell is that about? Like, no thanks.
Okay, wait. We live in Florida. We get crocodile, alligator, whatever we have. Alligator? I think it's alligators, right? Alligators on our front, not on mine, but we get them on our front porch. That's what your buddy does the alligator wrestling thing for. Or trapping, whatever.
But like, Komodo dragons are like scarier
than a dragon. Excuse me, than a crocodile.
Yes, sir.
They are.
Yes, sir.
How?
They just are.
All right.
Or at least to me, because if you get bit by a Komodo dragon, you might as well say goodbye to life in general, because you're gonna die. They have this like corrosive. I mean, it's what's that word? It's like it's like poisonous acid. Like what's that word? It's like
acid.
It's contradictory. Like they have corrosive acid like in their spit and their fangs that if they bite you, like your skin starts to dissolve.
Well, so there's
horrifying.
There's a really cute animal. I don't remember what it's called, but it has a similar thing where like its armpit secretes some kind of like acidic thing. When it's threatened, it licks its armpit and it bites. Oof. And if it bites, it's similar to that. It's like corrosive acid. Yeah.
It's like that drug called crocodile tears. That eats you from the inside. That's terrifying.
No, yeah, that's fun.
That's like, whoa,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fucked.
Why can't we just go back to weed?
Well, I mean, I don't imagine people take crocodile tears to get like a high out of it.
No.
I can't imagine.
I hope not.
Yeah, I can't imagine as to what, I guess, the point of crocodile
Yeah.
tears even is, but...
yeah, again, love you Australians from on the other side of the pond, but never go into your country. Not even for like a vacation. Never. But that's just me. If anything,
Wow.
Sweden,
Sweden,
or New Zealand.
Yeah.
That's my go-to for like a vacation. Like go to New Zealand for like a week.
Those kind of places are my go-tos for like if I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Or like Switzerland.
Well, some Nordic country, country that has like basically they're like a social democracy of sorts. They have like free healthcare and shit. Speaking about that, oh my god, I meant to talk about this in our group chat, but I never did. So it's for any non-American listeners. For some reason, in November, that's like the time to like apply for insurance or whatever with your job.
Right.
And they're offering it to us at my job.
There you go. But
so they come over, they're telling us about all this. I'm looking at them and I'm like, who the fuck? We all make the same money. We all have the same amount. We make like $15.50 base pay, unless you're in sales, which I no longer am. You're stuck at $15.50 forever.
Oof.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to find a new job.
So get no raises, no nothing.
No nothing.
Dang.
Yeah. Dang. And I'm like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to that we can afford any of this?
That's psychotic.
Yes.
That's literally psychotic.
I know.
Forever.
Yes. It's bad.
Then who stays there? Like,
I don't.
Gosh.
People do stay. I don't know how, but I don't know how they survive.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, and when the minimum wage was lower, they only raised it to $15.50 because the minimum wage raised. They were doing like 12 something for the longest time. And there are people who have been there for like 20 years.
Oh, how?
I don't know.
That's insane.
I don't know. And not even just in the sales department where they're making bonus, but in my department where they're making 15, like they were making like 12 and that was it. Like what? How?
That's psychotic.
Yeah. In this economy? Yeah, crazy.
Brother.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's why, like I've said in the chat before, if I don't...
Are a bunch of people leaving?
No.
Really?
No.
Dang, people leave?
Well, okay, so it's...
The people are psychotic as well.
It's kind of like a revolving door where people leave sales all the time. But most people that, when they get in customer service, they tend to stay. Which is crazy to me because that's where you're stuck at $15.50. So, I don't know.
Jeez.
But, I'm that's why I said before.
You're not going to stay there forever, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
But
so I was going to say, you're psychotic too.
No. But I couldn't
Yeah,
survive.
that's insane.
But that's why, like I've said, I'm gonna avoid company names here, but the company acquisition I told you guys about, if that doesn't lead to a pay increase in the next couple months, I gotta get out of there. I gotta get something else because it's not.
That's insane.
It's not conducive.
No.
It's also partly why I've been talking with my buddy Logan about how to like find something else that I enjoy but makes decent money and stuff like that because someone's got to give. It's not good. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so there were some things I wanted to talk about, but they're definitely not Thanksgiving related. They're definitely things that you would like have things to say about. But all right. So I'm going to tell you. I if this is live, I'd ask a live audience. But
right.
But I'll just ask you what you think. I think we have like 1, 2, maybe 4 other topics we could get into. Do you want to keep going and get into any of those non-Thanksgiving specific topics, or would you rather wait? You guys are getting a little bit of behind the scenes action here.
That's right.
Would you rather just wait till next week next week, or we can fucking record. We can record the next episode today or tomorrow. I know we have some people who go, yeah, let's get an early episode. I'm curious as to how much that spiked the audio when I did that. But I'll see it on the end. Only when I'm editing it. Yeah, so we can get into any of those topics, or we can save that for the next time we do an episode. What do you think, my friend? Because this is going to be the Thanksgiving themed episode, which I was not prepared for at all coming into this.
That's right.
We can just leave it with Thanksgiving shit. Otherwise,
Yeah, we can save it.
Alright, we'll save it.
Yeah.
So, I'm not even going to give you guys a sneak peek.
Thanksgiving, it's not to me, it's mainly a holiday where, you get to eat good food with friends and family. Like, it's nothing like Christmas, where Christmas is like the top dog of holidays.
100%.
And I'm still even though it's not Christmas, but I'm still on the hunt to refine and rediscover my childlike wonder with Christmas.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So, because on my TikTok, I follow a bunch of these accounts that have like the POV back in 2008, 2010, and it's like a slideshow of like you're at your elementary school during Christmas stuff, all of those old timey stuff, and I'm like
you nostalgia hits you really.
Yeah, I was like, man, I just for one time, I want to refeel that Christmas.
Sure.
I get to make a gingerbread house, and I get to go carol with friends, and just like stuff like that. No, it's all just bland and gray.
Okay. So, I think this would be great to get into more like when we get to actually Christmas themed stuff.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, by the way, I love how just like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, we're making way, ending Thanksgiving, going right into Christmas. and that leads to...
And I've never seen the Macy's Day Parade.
Really?
Never in my whole entire life.
Okay. So, basically, at the end of every parade, that's all like Thanksgiving and shit, they have Santa come in on his sleigh, and he like waves.
All right, Thanksgiving, move aside.
Big
boy, chubby boy, coming.
Honestly, it's like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Let's make great way for the real holiday. I will say though, like at least sad. I get the day off. That's good.
So it's real holiday.
It's real. That's right. It's real holiday. Yes. I will literally tell people. Like. At my job, they'll be like, are you guys open, like, such a holiday? Yeah, it's not a real holiday.
Jeez.
And, like, I did that for Memorial Day.
Jeez.
Because we're not off for it. It's not...
But it is a holiday. It's just you're not off for the holiday.
If it's a real holiday that everyone should, like, properly care about and shit, everybody should, like, except for, cops and...
Right. Jobs that need the people.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone else, then everyone else should be off. Otherwise, it must not be important enough. You couldn't give the people like off. And granted, Walmart like never has off, but you couldn't even give like people at like banks or whatever off. Oh, it must not be important enough to be a holiday.
Walmart be going crazy.
Walmart is off one day of the year.
Really?
Christmas.
That's it.
That's the one day they're off.
I would hate working at Walmart.
Oh yeah, it wasn't fun. Granted, I only worked there for a month.
So a long time ago, he quit his job at Walmart like years and years. Like we're talking like sophomore, junior year of high school. He was Jason. He was working at Walmart, and he was like a hard ass worker. Like that is bright.
I know.
he was the hardest worker you could possibly know. Like he got his stuff done. He made his cuts or whatever. He did everything good. And I remember he told me that on a weekend, I think like Saturday, like 2-3 in the morning on Saturday. He told me he gets a call from one of his bosses at Walmart, and the boss said to him basically like, "Hey, we need you here now. Like we need you to for your shift." And he's like, "But I'm off today. This is one of my personal days. This is one of the days you guys give me off. No, we need you in like 30 minutes. Like we need you to get dressed. We need you to get up and get at it. We need you here." Because we need help. And he's like, no, it's 2 a.m.
Yep.
I'm sleeping. This is my day off.
Yep.
Well, if you don't come in, you're fired. And he's like, no way. And they're like, yes, come in. We're gonna be expecting you.
You know what that tells you?
And then he hung up. And I remember he's like that was his breaking point.
Oh yeah.
Like he's like, no. And he told me that he called him right back, and the same boss answered, like, yeah, this is Jason. Oh, Jason, so when are you gonna be here? It's like I quit. What? You can't quit. Yeah, I can. I just quit now. Hung up. I was like, no way did they? Yeah, and so it's not funny, but it's funny. They were doing that to all of their employees. Like, hey, like at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, hey,
that's crazy.
Call, we need you in right now. Like, we're running behind. It's like, at 2, 3 in the morning, what are you people doing? Like,
stalking. Well, wait, no. Back then, they were actually open, but that's still.
But but doing what though? Like,
but remember, Walmart used to be open 24/7.
Yeah, before good old
COVID.
C-19.
I have heard that they're going to be doing it again.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know when that's supposed to happen.
That's awesome.
I would prefer it, but
shoot.
I like doing the late night Walmart.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, they did. He's like, yeah, it was ridiculous. Like, yeah, and so he quit. He went and got his last paycheck, and they tried to like, oh well. We if someone is looking for a job, please recommend them to us. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I was like, and then so like once he told me that, I was like, no, hell no, I am never working for Walmart ever.
It's not good.
No. Yeah. Yeah, Walmart be bugging. Walmart be bugging. Walmart, if you're listening, you're bugging.
Yeah.
But
yes, it's not good.
No.
But God, there was something I wanted to say about not about the Walmart thing, but about something related to. Oh, I remember. All right, so. I know you. Well, actually, you didn't really start too much yet. But to me, I don't start Christmas stuff until December 1st. However, if you do the day after Thanksgiving, I'm fine with that. That is the earliest I am okay with Christmas stuff starting. Not a day before.
Listen. And that's you.
Yes.
And that's fine.
Yes.
But if someone wants to put up their Christmas tree on November 15th or like 3rd...
You trying to tell me you already put up your Christmas tree?
No, I haven't gotten a Christmas tree yet. But I have been decorating ever so slightly for said Christmas. But but if someone wants to set up their Christmas tree, on November 2nd or 3rd, then hey, it's all good.
I just think, I don't know. I think it's people are in too much of a rush to go through the holidays, and it's like, dude, let each each thing. Like I said this before, I'm a holiday segregationist.
Yes, you are.
I think each month
you are.
But I mean, it makes October is the month for Halloween. November is the month for Thanksgiving. December is the month for Christmas. It just works. Mm-hmm. And then the first couple months of January or
New Year's.
Yeah, exactly. And then February for and that bugs. Oh God.
Okay, so
by the way, well, no, that's a whole other thing.
I think you already said this, but do you have a problem with a holiday tree?
No, not at all. Okay. I think that's cool.
Okay, so if someone has a holiday tree,
that's fine. Yeah. Just don't be putting Christmas stuff on until after Thanksgiving, at least.
Fucking gosh.
Or at the earliest.
So since you're segregationist on holidays, are you also a racist on holidays? are you racist against one holiday?
How do you mean? Like, is there a holiday that I don't like?
Like you hate?
Like
what? So if you could choose one, what holiday do you quote unquote hate? Or what holiday are you quote unquote racist? For? Oh,
against.
Against.
There we go. I guess probably like Memorial Day. Because why? It's like because
just the question.
Because why? You do the same thing for Memorial Day that you do on the 4th of July. Mm-hmm. And then it's the same aesthetic, it's the same, everything's the same. Mm-hmm. And if you want to say, well, to honor the veterans, isn't that what fucking Veterans Day is for? So it's like, I don't know.
I think the veterans should have a month.
They do.
Do they?
Yes, November is... I love how many people say that shit. They have no fucking clue because they don't really care.
I just never really knew.
Yeah, it's veteran. Yeah, but whenever people say that, they do it as a virtue signal to be like, well, the gays get a whole month, but veterans don't. Yes, they do. You just don't know about it because it's not no one makes it a big deal. If you want it to be a big deal, start making it a big deal. But because gay people fought, literally fought for pride.
They threw hands.
Well, yes. Stonewall started Pride started as riots for their rights, essentially.
Never going to a riot. Riots are too dangerous.
I wouldn't recommend going to a riot.
Yeah.
You don't normally go to a riot intentionally. Things escalate and turn into a riot.
No. Well, nowadays you never know. You could think, I'm going to this quote unquote peaceful protest or whatever.
You went to a protest in 2020 with your girlfriend at the time.
No.
You did?
All her.
Oh, you didn't go?
No,
I thought you were
all her.
Oh, okay.
It's all her. No, I was like, listen, if you want to go, I forgot what it was for.
BLM.
Was it?
Yep. It's 2020.
I guess.
What else would it have been for back then?
Well, so I'm like, hey, if you want to go, that's fine. I'm not gonna go. Just be safe. And things kind of got out of hand. There was a bunch of fighting. Well, from what she told me.
I thought you told me that she told you it was a fine, or maybe that was one Logan went to. I think Logan went to one as well. Whatever the case. Mm-hmm. Most protests go pretty well. There are times where fighting breaks out and rioting and looting stuff happen. Most of the time those are opportunists that aren't really there for the cause. They're just there to stir shit up or take advantage of the situation or something.
Yeah, well, which I say you never know what can happen at one of these things.
Yeah, but I don't think that should stop you from, if you want to go, if you care about the cause, if you want to go to support it. I also don't think because I've never been to a protest myself. I also don't think that you have to have gone to a protest to be a good supporter of the cause or ally or whatever either. I don't know. I just how did we get onto that? You asked me what holiday I was racist for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, so I guess that's the Memorial. It just it feels the most unnecessary. I guess. But what I really hate is overlapping holidays. It's not really a holiday. It's not a holiday, but it's a big event in America. I don't even care about football, but I care about I care about culturally the Super Bowl. And I hate that there are times now, because NFL moved shit around, there are days where it falls on the same day as Valentine's Day. Those should be separate days. Like, I'm sorry. I think all of these things should be separate. Like, I'm a holiday segregationist. Like I said. And I think, to be fair, maybe I don't really know, like, what Memorial Day is for. But it just feels like a retread
to you, it doesn't feel necessary.
Completely unnecessary, yeah.
Okay.
Completely.
Yeah. For me, I don't think I'm quote unquote racist against any holiday.
You're racist against people.
Listen, stupid people. Yes.
That's not racist.
Well, no.
I was making a joke.
I know.
Because you're not actually.
No. But no, I don't like stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of stupid people on the road, and that grinds my gears.
I don't know if I'd say you're you can be judgy, but I don't know if I'd say you're
there's my
prejudiced.
unk coming out. It grinds my gears.
I don't agree with the mentality. A lot of people think that, like, oh, you get older, you naturally get more, like, curmudgeon-like or whatever, or more conservative or whatever. I don't think that's true. I think depending on just, like, how you view the world and how you choose to adapt to the world around you will make you more... Because, like, I knew this guy, for example. Lovely guy. We are so getting off of Thanksgiving stuff here, but whatever. Maybe this will be the last story. There was this great guy, and he was in his, like, 80s. And he knew, like, how to, like, use iPads and all this stuff, and I was, like, super impressed. I was like, holy shit, like, how do you... And he was like, I just kept up with it. He's like, you just, like, keep up with, like, things that are happening, and, like, the youth, and, shit like that, and, like, you won't get left behind.
No.
Now, I know, as I say that, there are AI supporters who are like, well, you need to keep up with AI.
That's right, you need to keep up with the... Will you decide to keep up with it? So that means you're using a bunch of AI.
Listen.
Or are you going to be selective of what you keep up with?
I mean, I think you should be selective of what you keep up with. Because I don't think just any fad or whatever, like, it needs to be I think, especially when it comes to adapting technology, it is good to be I don't know if I'll say later. I don't think it's good to be an early adapter. Because I think most of the time, like, okay, for example, Apple always puts out, like, a new iPhone every couple of years, and they're always, like, way too overpriced and all that stuff, right? But I think that it is better to let other people get it first, and then see how they like it before you're like, all right, let me get it, or, like, a new computer or video game system or whatever. Like the Nintendo Switch 2. If the price ever goes down, and especially they come out with a new Smash Bros, I'm gonna have to get it.
You think they're ever going to come out with a new Smash Bros?
I don't know. It's going to be really hard to beat Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't know if they will.
Yeah. So, like, with that, what would you call, like if you could give a name to the Smash Bros, like Smash Brothers, Melee,
Super
Brawl,
Smash Brothers,
Ultimate, what would you call it?
Super Smash Brothers. We're still doing this.
I'd say Super Smash Bros. Legends.
I feel like you're already running into, like, Ultimate already caused this, where you're running into a problem where, like, you have to top the word Ultimate. Like, what are you gonna do? Infinite, Legends, like, the greatest? Like, what are you...
Well...
okay.
No, I mean, because it is kind of already a multiverse.
You know what
Super Smash Bros. Multiverse.
You know what I think? Well, like, there's multiverses.
Well, yeah.
But
yeah,
you know what I think they should do, actually? I think they should keep releasing the new one, or the newest one, Ultimate, and just add things to it. Like, and just do, like, a 2.0, 3.0, whatever, something where you're like, and you're just adding stuff to it, where you're like, hey, this one finally has a story mode again.
Or an open world Super Smash Bros. Game. That would be interesting.
Well, Subsistence Emissary was kind of open world.
A little bit, yeah.
But that's what like a Subsistence Emissary kind of thing again. That kind of thing. Yes, that was great. Yeah. Something like that, or like, just different things like that you could do. That would be awesome. But
Speaking about open world,
uh,
the new information that we're getting on Gen 10 of Pokemon. Fam, that's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good.
Okay. I think we can talk about that kind of stuff in the next episode because clearly you and I both have topics we'd like to get into for the next episode, but we're already veering off Thanksgiving themed stuff, and this is supposed to be a Thanksgiving themed episode for the people for Thanksgiving time, as it is now.
So, and I need to go shop.
We both did. We were going to go shopping after, and it's getting late for that.
Hashtag Aldi's.
Yes. So we're going to do that soon. But anyway, as always, guys, let us know what you think about our discussion. Everything, I said earlier, how do you pronounce pecan? Do you pronounce it pecan or do you pronounce it wrong? I also would want to ask, how do you feel about the whole, Christmas starting? When should Christmas, or any holiday for that matter, start? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Are you in another country that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving at all? Or were you offended by the Australian comments that Jordan made? Were you offended by the redneck bumfuck nowhere comments I made? Hey, whatever.
No.
No.
That's funny.
Whenever I hear that too, I almost expect it to be followed with wall, like narwhal.
Narwhal.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, let us know what you think about that stuff. Your Thanksgiving traditions, food you like, food you don't like, whatever, just let us know what's up, and we'll talk to you guys in the next episode. You got anything for them, Jordan?
Everyone have a safe and delicious Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a good time. If you don't like Thanksgiving, I don't know what to tell you.
Have a good day anyway.
Have a good day anyways, and stay fresh, Pookie. Stay fresh.